Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to our series where we talk about our long distance relationship, something that we are going through right now, meaning this is real life, this is something that is actually happening, and we just want to be able to help other people that may be in a long distance relationship where they feel like nothing is going right, it's moving slow, or something is just in the midst, doesn't feel right. Sometimes patience is a virtue, and being patient with everything in life, the outcome of that will be so bliss. It will be so beautiful. So today, we're going to be answering 2 questions from one of our subscribers. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for asking these questions. We appreciate you so much. And we just want to hop right on in it. So,
hello everyone. Yeah. How you doing?
So my honey introduced himself. He said hello to everybody. So the first question that we have from our subscriber is, do you feel that cultural differences can affect your relationship? Meaning, the way I think about things and the way you think about things, do you think that affect us and our relationship?
Sometimes it doesn't matter. Different cultures. It's all about understanding where both parties see and understand themselves. So it doesn't really matter about cultures. From the beginning, it may be somehow ups and downs, but it doesn't really matter about cultures. So it based on understanding.
Okay. So I hope that you all heard him, which I think you did. For him, it doesn't matter to him, the cultural differences, it does not matter. Long as if there's like an understanding. Now with me, with the cultural differences, I understand everybody has their differences and, everything that goes on in their culture. But with me, if it's something that, for instance, if it's something that's reoccurring or it keeps happening, and I've already explained, like, for instance, please don't do that. It should be an understanding where the other party should understand that and be like, okay, let me look at the way you're looking at it so we both can come to our understanding. Just like he said, it's all about understanding. So if it was something I didn't understand and he explained it to me, then we are on the better path. Now, if it's something that like he explained it to me and I just feel like I don't want to understand it, like I don't even care, it's my way or no way, then that'd be rude of me. So it's just like, that's basically us saying our cultural differences, it does not matter as long as we understand one another. So by me understanding him, by him explaining whatever the case may be, we are on like a better path. It's not like you stuck in your shell, or you want to be selfish, or you just want to be stubborn. If you want to be stubborn, so that right there would not be good in a long distance relationship, because you both have to get that understanding. So understanding with us is very, very important, and that should be important with you all as well. So hopefully that like explained that first question, Elizabeth. About the cultural differences. So our next question is, have you met some of the family? If so, how do they feel about your relationship? Okay, me personally, I have met some of his family over the phone, and one of his friends, well, I would say 2 of his friends that he sees like brothers. So his family members, let him answer this one.
They feel happy about you. Each time they talk to you on the phone, they feel happy and they like talking to you anytime we're on the phone. So they feel happy.
Okay, so I'm going to answer this one. My kids, they really like him, y'all. For my oldest, Daniel, he really don't grow fond to people. So by him being able to get to know him and understand him and just see him talk to me every day in the way that he talks to me, gentle and stuff, it just drew him to like him even more. So my kids, they are very happy about him. My mom, she knows about the relationship, but I don't put her too much into my business because that's just me. I always been like that until the day of him actually here in flesh and she can see him. But she does know about the relationship, and I feel like she's happy. My aunt, now my aunt, and I have a good sister, well, two good sisters of mine, and a good friend of mine, which is one of my clients. They all know about him. They've actually spoken to him over the phone. They saw his face and everything. So, yeah, my family, they really like him. So I'm happy about that. So yeah, y'all. Those were the two questions that we had from a subscriber. We really do appreciate you so much, Elizabeth. There's something that I did want to say about the cultural differences. The first question that she had. So there's something that I do want to speak on about the cultural differences. Is more about that. If you all are having like difficulties with anything that's different about your culture and your partner's culture, sometimes it'll be good to read up on their cultural. Sometimes Google it so you'll understand the person better, instead of just going off of the top of your head like, well, this is how I do it, or you shouldn't have done it like this. Like, try to Google things, especially once you hit that bump in the road where it's like you feel as if your partner could have listened better, or you feel as if your partner could have put your feelings into consideration to a better understanding of everything, how you feel or how you think in your culture. So it's like, Google it, get an understanding, learn more about it, because once you learn about a person, then everything else will follow. And then it'll be much more easier for you to look at everything on the brighter side. So that's my opinion about that. Baby, did you have anything that you wanted to say about the culture differences? Anything else?
So, add with what you said, baby. The cultural differences doesn't really matter that much. So all you have to do is look into their culture, the both parties' culture, and understand what it says. So with time, you have to, with time, you will cope with the culture, because culture doesn't really matter about anything. Most importantly is that you guys love each other, and for me, culture really doesn't matter. What matters to me is the way I love you and the way we understand each other. It's not about culture.
Okay, baby. That's nice. So hopefully you guys understood what we were saying, how we're trying to get it to be like an understanding thing, because that was a great question, and that is very important. So anything I don't know, I try to look it up. I try to understand, and I will ask my honey like, okay, and then he'll actually explain to me before I have to ask him anything. So once I let everything fall into my brain cells, I get a better understanding of what he's talking about. And then he also understands me, and he will let me know, baby, I understand you. I understand what you're saying and stuff. So yeah, so that's very fun actually, to get to know a different culture, to see how they do everything, how they do with their family, just everything about that. That's fun. So we did have like a prayer that we would keep this same prayer going on after each series, and we just wanted to say it to everybody. Hopefully everything will prosper. You will continue to grow in your long distance relationship until that one day that you all are able to meet. And I'm super excited about our journey. I am excited. Baby, why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking at you.
Why?
You know why I'm looking at you?
I don't know why.
That's because I love you.
I love you too. Thank you. So
You're welcome.
So we will be reading from it. Hold on now. It's from a Bible verse, and I'm going to put it on the screen because y'all, this word has always been like difficult for me to say, and I do get tongue tied a lot. But it says, and we're reading from chapter 7 through the verse 8. The end of something is better than its beginning.
Patience is better than arrogance.
When I'm with you, how can us lose and miss the moment? You just too important. Nobody like you do.